My name is Yusuf Chambade. I am a social entrepreneur, a researcher, and an engineer. I am a founder and the director of Smart City Initiatives Uganda. Smart City Initiatives Uganda is an NGO with operations throughout the country. Our mission is to reduce road traffic crashes throughout the country, and our main goal is to have a Uganda free of road-related deaths and injuries. Our objectives are to make road safety a key priority for all road users and decision makers, and to ensure that every individual who uses roads uses them safely. Our operations of creating road safety awareness throughout the country, but at the moment our area of operation is the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area. So why did we choose to begin our operations with Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area? Traffic records indicate that Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area has the most road traffic related crashes compared to other regions of the country. It is reported in records that out of the total RTCs which occur nationwide, about 48% take place only within the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area. So that gave us reason to begin with this region where RTCs are concentrated. At the moment, our target population are the drivers of taxis, that is the 14 passenger carriers, and boda-bodas riders. Again, records indicate that of all the RTCs which occur within the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area, nearly 60% of related deaths occur amongst taxis and boda-bodas.
She entered into a taxi that really, I don't know why. I believe she didn't enter it. She entered into a taxi which had people that were, I think, from a party, and you can't know which taxi you're going to enter in because it's a public transport. We don't own our transports. So she entered into it, and then we're talking. She told me, I'm scared. Like, I tried to tell her, no, don't be scared because it will all be fine. So she was like, but I'm scared. The driver is really driving fast. And over a sudden, she went offline because we weren't talking on a phone call or on WhatsApp. Later, I received a phone call because I was the last person she spoke to. And someone had told me, they called me, and it was a guy, it was a man's voice. He called and told me, hello, do you really know Pamela? I was like, yeah, I do. She was like, she's dead.
Mwaka gwa 2017 nagula emmoloka ngenda kuza omwezi 2 ya taxi. Nekola ku kkubo ngenda kuza omwezi 2 ogw'ekkumi nga nnyo ogw'ekkumi n'egumu n'egwa ekigwa ebusaabala nettiramu abantu 2 nayo neggwaawo. Nakozesa kapito wange gwe nali nina yenna okulaba ate nga nsasula abantu abakoze eki abafudde nga ne insurance bwenkwatiddeko ekintu ekyamviiramu okudda emabega mu byenkulaakulana yange ng'omuntu. Kitegeeza nti akabenje kalina ebintu 3 bye kateekawo nga bya muzinzi. Nannyini mmotoka adda emabega, abantu ne bafiirwa abantu baabwe, ne bafiirwa abadde babayamba babayimirizaawo, gavumenti neefiirwa. Obubenje bulina ekizibu kinene ti omuntu asobola okuba nga tafudde naye n'afuna obulema obumuviiramu okuba ntaliddamu kuyimirirawo nga bwakola ki bw'alina kubeerawo.
Our approach, we are using stickers and flyers, reflector jackets, signposts and t-shirts, plus social media to convey road safety messages aimed at users of taxis and boda-bodas, because these are the mostly used public means of transport. We use stickers designed with aided images, evocative messages in English and Uganda, because these are the two languages most spoken within the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area. And our target groups are the passengers, drivers, conductors, and boda-boda riders. So we also work with the management of taxis in the tax parks, in the main tax parks within the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area. That is the Old Tax Park, the New Tax Park, the Usafi Tax Park, and the Chisenyi Tax Park. So we work with the drivers, passengers, conductors, and the management of the users of taxis. So we also work with the managers of several boda-boda associations. There are several of them here in the central, and we are working with all of them. So these road traffic campaign materials are intended to encourage the passengers to speak up directly to their drivers against dangerous driving. So these materials are distributed at the tax parks, at the Old Tax Park, New Tax Park, Usafi Tax Park, and the Chisenyi Tax Park, and also at the main tax stages along the routes they operate. We are also using the management of these transport means to help us in distributing and encouraging the drivers and conductors to pass on the messages. We analyzed data on road traffic crashes in the Greater Kampala Metropolitan Area 2 months prior to our road sticker campaign and during the 3 months of our road sticker campaign. We observed that there were about 101 road traffic crashes before our intervention, and after our intervention, the number had reduced to about 78 road traffic crashes, indicating a 22% reduction in the number of road traffic crashes registered. We also studied the nature of these road traffic crashes. We observed that before our road sticker campaign, about 48% of road traffic crashes were of a serious nature and 40% were of a minor nature. And after our intervention, we observed that about 46% of the road traffic crashes were of a serious nature and about 44% were of a minor nature, indicating a 2% reduction in the number of serious road traffic crashes and a 4% reduction in the number of minor road traffic crashes. We also analyzed the causes of these road traffic crashes before and after our intervention. We observed that 45% of all road traffic crashes registered before our intervention were attributed to reckless driving, 32% were as a result of careless driving, 10% was a result of drink and drive, 9% were as a result of hit and run, and 4% were as a result of brake failure. After our intervention, 60% of road traffic crashes were attributed to reckless driving, 20% were attributed to careless driving, 70% were as a result of brake failure, 7% were as a result of drink and drive, and 6% were as a result of hit and run. We work with several partners. We work with the Uganda Police, the Traffic Department. We work with the insurance companies like Excel Insurance Company. We work with KCCA and the leaders of taxis and boda-boda associations who, like as I've said, help us in passing over the road safety messages to the intended targets. Internationally, we work with Deep Rise. Deep Rise is the organization which has provided us with the funds to run this campaign, but we are also working with the global road safety partners Partnership and the UN Road Safety Fund. We believe that the power to stop road crashes rests in the hands of everybody. So we encourage every driver, every passenger, every conductor, and every other person who uses the roads to care about the safety of others.
I believe we can all change lives if we really speak up. I wish I told her to speak up because this project is all about speak up. But I couldn't. The power is in your voice. You should really speak up.
I would like to encourage the general public to get involved in road safety promotion and awareness, to speak up, to save their lives and to save the lives of others who use the roads. I would like to thank the Prize for providing funds which have enabled us to run this campaign, and also to thank Uganda Police who have enabled us and granted us access to all the information we need to make this campaign a success.